Hello, my name is Monika Kern. I work as Learning with Digital Technologies Facilitator with Cognition, and I'm based in the Far North. My presentation tonight is about building your online PLN. You can see my email address on there, my Twitter hashtag Belchick1, or find me on Google Plus if you would like to contact me. So what is a PLN? Essentially, it is a group of people with a shared interest. I like to use the term professional in PLN as I try to distinguish between professional and personal life. However, you will see the term personal learning network used very commonly in reference to you building a network for your individual needs. The golden circle is a concept Simon Sinek talks about in his 2019 talk. I thoroughly recommend you watch it on YouTube. Following his example, here are my why, how, and what of building my PLN. How can I build my online PLN? Well, to get started, please consider these questions. I've also added links to publications by the New Zealand Teachers Council and the PPTA for your reference. How do I personally keep on building my online PLN? I have certain platforms I visit regularly, such as Twitter and the VLN, and I scan over the topics occurring there. Depending on what new questions or wonderings I have, I might start or follow new discussions in these spaces or ask my PLN for suggestions where else to go. So my own PLN is forever changing to meet my needs. Let's explore some of the platforms in PNIs. The VLN, a professional learning community, it's the biggest staff room in the country. Please feel free to watch the video in your own time. Are you already a VLN member? If not, I encourage you all to sign up, and there will be details later in the presentation. Join groups or just start your own. Are you on Facebook? Did you know there are many interesting educational pages and groups on Facebook? Next time you visit, use the search function and look for a term that interests you, such as e-learning, literacy, or anything like that. Google Plus is Google's social media platform. Everyone with a Google account can access Google Plus, provided they're over 13 years old. You build your circles depending on your needs, but that also requires you to go and find other Google Pluses that share your interest. Google Plus communities are a way to connect with groups of other Google Pluses that share an interest with you. You can set up your own community or join an existing one. I've also found this an easy way to share information with a particular group of people. Are you already using Pinterest? What do you use it for? I'm very new to this, but many of my teachers have found this a great place to collate their resources and find new ones from other pinners. Apparently, it's also a great place to pin what present you want for your wedding anniversary or birthday, so keep that in mind. Blogs and online portfolios are becoming more common for students, so this is a very good way of us teachers practicing what we preach. Consider using a private blog to collect evidence for your appraisal and RTC, to share with a small group in a sandpit, or with the whole wide world, even to apply for jobs. Twitter. Twitter is the most favorite part of my PLN. With your PLN in your pocket or handbag, you can easily tap into their combined expertise right from your smartphone. The following slides show you how to sign up for the various platforms I've mentioned earlier, and you can come back and use the links in there. So there's the VLN, Facebook, Google Plus and the communities, Pinterest. There seem to be pinners in every school now, and blogging. Now blogging, setting up a blog differs depending on the platform you use. Blogger and WordPress are the most common. I use Eleanor King's instructions for my schools when they set up blogs, and you can find them when you visit her blog that's called Bling for Your Blog. Just Google that phrase and you will find it. Setting up a Twitter account is very straightforward on twitter.com, and you've got lots of tweets in the room there that can help you. And there are also some more tips on the next slide. So over here, a quick rundown of common Twitter terms. As soon as you get started, these will become self-explanatory. Please feel free to tweet one of the tweets in the room with you now, or me if you're stuck. As Twitter is such an important part of my PLN, here are some links for you to find out more, and I want to point you especially to the educational tweets to follow. A list of all the Twitter people in education in New Zealand. Well, I hope all of them. Well, thanks heaps for having me, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you again in the future, online and face-to-face.